Hey guys, welcome to Young Core TV. My name is Jan Core. Today, we're also broadcasting it live to you on Liberian Comedy. And I'm here today in Monrovia, Liberia, with one of the most inspiring Liberians that I've ever met. Trust me, if I say he's inspiring, that means he's really inspiring. King Breakthrough. I want you to introduce yourself to our viewers and who you are and what you do.
Okay, viewers, my name is Breakthrough and I'm a Liberian and I live in Monrovia, Liberia.
Okay. So we'll just take a short break, and I believe after the break, Breakthrough will tell you all about him and what he do, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be entertained by it. We'll be right back.
We are proud to be part of School Zone Liberia competition. We are proud to be participating of School Zone Liberia competition.
I'm student Alice P. Bloje from the 10th grade class from Great Commission Academy. I'm proud to be a participant of School Zone Liberia.
I am student Remeke Zaza from the Liberia CEO school system, 11th grade class. I am proud to be a participant of School Zone Liberia.
I'm Michael Gauro from the Great Commission Academy 12th grade class. I'm proud to be a participant of School Zone Liberia.
I am student Chineti Gadwa from the James K. Cherry High School. I am proud to be a participant of the School Zone Liberia.
We are proud to be a participant of School Zone Liberia competition.
Welcome back once again, viewers. Once again, we are here with Breakthrough, one of the most inspiring Liberians that I've ever met. Breakthrough, so I'm pretty sure you just introduce yourself to the people.
Sure.
But just for them to know you a little bit more as who you are and what you do here in Liberia, if you don't mind us asking you a few questions so you can tell the viewer who you are about and what you do. So the first question I have for you is, you have this program called School Zone Liberia.
Sure.
To where, you do the best of the best to help the Liberian kids. I don't know, mind if you telling our viewers what it's about and what you do.
Okay. Viewer out there, like you heard my name is Breakthrough, and I'm also a Liberian promoter. I promote talent, entertainment. Okay, School Zone Liberia is an organization where we have interactive student programs, okay, where we promote talents in high schools. We motivate the children to pay attention to their academic, and some of them that God has given talent, we also work with them to identify their talent, develop their talent, that their talent can be productive to benefit the society and the world at large.
Okay. So based on what you said, you say you go to schools, various schools, and find some of the best talents in the school, and then make sure you bring out their talents.
Sure.
So based on that, how many schools have you been to already here in the Monrovia area?
Okay. We have actually been in contact with about 43 schools.
Oh, wow.
But out of the 43 schools, we are basically working with 23 right now. Okay, because some of them, they still want to see how the program is going to go on before they can join, because the program is a hectic one.
Yes.
So we are going step by step into it.
So let's talk about what you're looking for if you go to some of these various schools. What are the talent that you're actually searching for in those kids that you really want to help promote with the School Zone program? What are the talent that you're looking for?
All right. Some of the talents we are looking for comedians. We are looking for those who perform drama. We are looking for the rappers. We are looking for the singers, and we also having the those who can debate.
Okay.
Once you have either of these talents, we identify the talent with you, and we help you to promote the talent, that you can bring up these talents in the right way to benefit your parents, to benefit your community, to benefit your government, and to even benefit your personal life.
Okay. And I believe that there's something that's actually going to help not just the kids, not just their parents, but it's actually going to help benefit Liberia as a whole. Because if you bring out all these talents in this kid, trust me, some of those kids might use those talents to be the biggest comedians, the biggest actor, the biggest musician. So I believe that's something really, really great, and that's something that I see in this program, and I think it's going to go far. Now, as I came here, I visited the office, I saw some of the few places that you have set up. You have musical studio, you have editing section, you have a recording booth, and all of this. I want to know, how are you actually getting sponsor, or how are you paying for this? Is there somebody who's paying you out of pocket? Was there a sponsor somewhere? How are you doing this? How is it happening?
Okay, I'll be very frank with you. To answer that question strictly, School Zone Liberia right now do not have any sponsorship.
Wow. Okay.
There is no sponsorship. Everything you see here started from step one, where I was driven with the dream. I sat down one day and said, what happened to the kids that are not in school? What is happening to those that are walking side the road that always want to do music? You see the little children with the MP3 player, with the headphones in their ears, they are rapping along the street. You see them dancing in street corners. And then when I go to ask them, why are you not in school by this time? The child will tell you, I love to do music. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a comedian. I got talent. So I said, but why are you not in school with your talent? Said, there's no money, there's no help. When I go to the school don't want to take me, they want to neglect me, so I'm doing it on my own. So
and I'm not cutting off, but that's something I actually realized too. The first few weeks I've been in Liberia here, I noticed that there are certain sections of students who have uniform on, look happy going to school, and then there are certain sections of students who just there playing, don't even care about school or something like that. So that's something that you see, and that's something that actually inspire you to start schools in Liberia.
So okay. So just to add up to that, so that was how we actually started the movement. So what we did first were, we went to few schools.
Okay.
We decided to ask, do you have singing competition in this school? They said no. Do you have rapping competition? Do you have dancing competition? Do you have a drama team here? They said no. Then we said, but these people can also help society. If they are gathered in the railway school, for goodness sake, school is an area where you come to learn.
Yeah.
You don't only need to learn academic.
Right. You don't need to learn, just go into school,
just to write.
Pen and paper, learn to write, learn to read.
No.
Okay.
Writing will have to be part of it, because anything you do in your life, you need to know how to read and write to comprehend.
Okay.
But there are certain people that will never succeed just from writing.
Right.
God has created them to live by talent. So we need to look at them. That was how we established it to be like school zone. So we told the children on the streets, if you want to be a musician, we can help you. So how to raise the money? We decided to wash cars, okay, cleaning people's homes, sweeping street corners to raise this money, okay. And then after we started raising this money, we started buying the sound card, okay, buying microphone. They are actually old things we are using right now, but with the wisdom of God and the idea we acquire from the schools we went to, we can use them to produce the music.
Right.
So a lot of them want to do the music. So what we did was, if you want us to do free music for you, you have to go to school.
Right.
Okay, so we went and turned the program over to the schools. So schools, this is the program. If your children want to do the program, accept them in a school,
right,
and then give their listing to us, and then we'll work with them.
Okay. To be honest, that's extremely inspiring. The fact that you can go into communities, wash cars, and then use that fund of washing cars to save it, use that money to help support these students in the school, develop their talents. That shows that you pure Liberians. That shows bravery, and I'm really, really, really inspired by that. Kudos to you for doing that. Now, my question is, what are the benefits of schools in Liberia? How do you see it to be, let's say 5-6 years from now, the investment that you put into children? What are you hoping for is going to be?
All right. Actually, the main benefit of schools in Liberia on a broad knowledge view is to create better livelihood for Liberians. Because everyone will never live from being a president. Everyone will never succeed being a government official or a banker.
Okay.
There are some people that God has embedded talent into them, and they can be potential citizens.
Yes.
So what we can do to make them developmental is to guide them in the process. So School Zone Liberia vision is, if you educate somebody academically and you also help to produce their talent, by all means, this child must be successful. Because if he or she don't succeed from the talent, he or she will definitely succeed from her academic lesson that she have learned from school, the degree. So you will realize that there will be limited unemployed citizens. You will realize that a lot of citizens will be busy. They will have something to do, because an idle-minded man is the devil's workshop.
Right.
So once you are busy doing something, you will get no need of using arm to bullet somebody to take their money, because you are using your God-given skills to raise money for you.
And the fact that you're using schools in Liberia to bring out their talents, their God-given talent, and to be honest, I notice anyone who knows their talent, they find themselves following the talent because of the passion.
Thank you.
And because of why they see themselves wanting to be.
Sure.
So the fact that you're bringing them out means that they're going to end up following their talent while going to school and learning something different too.
Yes.
And I really, really are inspired by that. Now, let's talk about the current stage of schools in Liberia. What are you? Let's just talk about the financial aspect of it. Are you still going forward with the schools in Liberia? Is there anything holding you back? What is the financial stage right now? What is the stage of it?
School Zone Liberia is actually running on a non-budget activity.
Okay.
As I'm sitting here now, I must tell you the truth, there's no account for School Zone Liberia. There's no bank account for it. When we raise little money during the week, we use it, because transportation is one of the things that consume money in this process. To be working with 23 schools, meaning you got to leave from one campus to another, you got to move from one point to another, and we don't have vehicle. Okay, we have to use public transport, we have to use the motorbike.
And you do have a set of team that travel with you with your equipment.
5
and
persons.
all of that.
Everywhere we go with 5 persons, because we got to go with like when you're doing the auditioning for the students, you need to go with the speaker and the small generator, so you need motorbike. You got to put that on the motorbike. You go to the school campus, you run it after the program, you got to put it back on the motorbike and bring it back to keep it there for the next time. So imagine if you have the 4 or 5 campuses to visit every day, meaning from one point to another, you need money to buy these people that bring you food. Even if you're not paying them, but they need to eat. At the end of the whole day work, you need to give them transport money to go back to their various stations and to come back in the morning for you people to continue the work again. So it is actually challenging, but we thank God that by our little idea, our car wash on the street, sometimes we raise 1,000 Liberty, we raise $5 US, $20 US, $30 US. We use this money to be able to do things. We are planning to even get the t-shirt, the face cap, and some other banners, so that the program can be taken into even more schools.
Just to reach that 43 school stage that
Yes.
you talked about. Okay, like I said, man, I'm still keep being inspired by all of this. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that you're washing cars to help support these students in school, I'm extremely inspired by this. Now, I'd like to talk about, is there anything that you have, personally, that's been hitting on your mind that you want to tell our viewers? Some of our viewers might be on Yonko TV, some of our viewers might be on Liberian Comedy. Is there anything that you want to tell them personally that they can do to help this School Zone Liberia program move forward?
Yes, what we will say is School Zone Liberia is a God-given vision, and we believe that it will help greatly to develop Liberia, to develop Africa, to develop the world at large.
Okay.
So we are urging parents, schools administration, government, even ourselves, even the students themselves, to support the process. And it don't have to be just financial support. We need advices. We need prayers. Because to work with these students, some of the students have been out of school for almost 10 years, 5 years. So to encourage this person to go back to school, it's not something easy. Sometimes you have to even give them money.
Just to go to school.
For them to feel free to come around you. You need to be able to give them pocket money. So if you tell a student that, Mama, you guys meet me tomorrow at School Zone office, sometimes they tell you, we don't have money to transfer ourselves.
Yeah, they'll ask you, what's in it for me?
Yeah,
What's
so why am I coming there for? I say, okay, hold this money, hold the $5 US, change it, and you guys can use it to come. Let me talk with you guys. After talking with them, you have to give them money again to go back to their stations. You see, so we really need help. We need financial help. God is above. God is the sponsor for this program right now, and we know that God will not leave us. But for the physical operation of the program, we need money. We need finances. We need cars. We need motorbike. We need computer. We need cameras. We need advices. We need prayers. We need direction. We even need your comments, your ideas.
So basically, what you're touching on is anything that anybody can do. You don't have to be a millionaire.
No.
You don't have to give financial support.
You don't.
Let's say as you're watching it right now, you can share on your profile or even comment your support or anything like that. It's going to mean a lot to you. It's going to inspire you as a person.
Exactly.
You're going to keep continuing what you're doing. Now, let's talk about, let's say somebody want to help you financially or somebody want to help you move forward. How can they get in contact with you, Breakthrough, and help move their program forward?
Okay. School Zone Liberia got her Facebook page.
Okay.
She got her email address or email account, and you will see them on the stream.
Okay.
So you can use.
So you actually have, I don't know if the information can be here, but all your information is going to be rolling by.
Yes, the information is rolling on the stream right now as we speak.
Okay.
The information is rolling on the stream right now as we speak. So you can call any of these numbers. You can send our emails, and we'll be willing to respond to you any time of the day for whatsoever input positively to help develop the life of Liberians so that we can have a better livelihood.
Okay. And to be honest, man, I'm really, really inspired by what you do. The fact that you're washing cars on the street to help put these students into this program, to help these students develop their personal talent. I'm really, really inspired by this, and that's one of the reasons I'm here today. That's one of the reasons Nyoko TV and Liberian Comedy is here interviewing today, and I can't wait to see how this program is going to turn out, let's say 2 to 3 years from now. But yeah, man, I'm truly, truly inspired by this. And personally, I want to tell you to continue what you're doing. Trust me, you'll reap the benefits a few years from now. Now, before we leave our viewers, is there anything you want to tell them about this program or anything that burning personally that you want to tell them?
Like we said, we all need a better society. Okay, if your children goes to good school and another person's child is not going to good school, it's not safe for your child. Because remember that this child that is not going to school or this child that is not learning anything, whether talent or whether academic lesson, remember that they could borrow your child in the street and assassinate the person. They could kill the person. They could bug around your car. They could steal from your homes. So it needs to be everybody's business.
Right.
Promoting talents needs to be everybody's business. Because if you can be a banker, you can be a musician, you can be a comedian, and you will still get paid. Someone will be able to hire you for your skill. And then the world will go around and everyone will be independent. That is what we are fighting for, to see that somebody somewhere become independent. So we begging you. Your support is highly needed. We want to say thank you to Nyoko TV.
It's my pleasure, man.
And Liberia Comedy. We want to say thank you for taking this time to talk to us and taking our message to the world. We appreciate you, and School Zone Liberia will always remember this no matter how far we go. To God alone be the glory.
All right. So, like you said, the information is running by. If you want to help him in the School Zone Liberia program, you can go ahead and get any information to get in contact with him. He's the CEO of the program. And but yeah, man, I think that's about it. My name is Nyoko from Nyoko TV, and you can, if you're also watching Liberian Comedy, but yeah, man, that's about it so far. Thank you guys for staying back.